You saying now to cross all the lines and then came a millionaire. I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe you, my friend, because it's crazy, man. What you doing for a life? How you know to if you cross those lines, you're gonna came a free person and then you're gonna came a rich also. How you know about that? You don't have any morality. You already cross it, and you saying you are not the asshole? Come on, man.
Your eyes is closed, man. You don't wanna see reality. Let me explain you. In this neighborhood, living a lot of crazy guys. In this neighborhood, is lost pitbull and he's eating some people. One nice day, they think like, fuck this shit, man. For what? For what should I stay here? I have friend in NASA who's driving to Galaxy every year. So he's gonna bring some stars for you and we're gonna put it in your vehicle. If you wanna see more assholes like me, subscribe.
Who are you?
I'm the number one salesman on the planet. There is two things why I'm the number one. First of all, I'm the smart. I'm very educated. I know very well my job, how to sell everything to everywhere and for everyone. Second one, I crossed all lines which called morality, princips, dignity, and all this bullshit, which was huge problem for me. Now I'm totally free. I'm the best on this dealership. I'm the best in the stock market. I used to be a seller also of solar panels, a lot of things. Like right now, I'm selling in a dealership. I sell new vehicles, some luxury vehicles, not a Prius or Camry, some bullshit. Luxury cars like a Rolls Royce, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and I do also trainings. I'm teaching like another guys how to sell vehicles, how to manipulate customers, how to fool up those customers, and how to get huge commission from customers. That's what I'm doing right now. And this is the thing where I'm the best, number one on the planet. A lot of dealerships, a lot of trainings. I'm doing a lot of crazy things, man. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm doing very well in my life because of the crossing the line.
All right. So you saying you already cross all moralities, right?
Yeah.
All the lines, what we have, what we makes. Kind persons, nice persons, you cross it all of them, and you saying, man, I understand. Like you saying you are a millionaire. You have like a crazy amount of money, right? And then you just did with that to cross those lines, and then you came like rich, right? So. How, man? Like what man, listen, this is like a crazy. You saying now to cross all the lines and then came a millionaire. So this is crazy, man. I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe you, my friend, because it's crazy, man. You know.
Let me explain.
And then one more thing. You saying you have just one job. You are just a salesman, or you have a couple of other things to doing?
I do sales, and I teach sales. All I do is sales.
So you're working around the sales.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm selling vehicles, luxury vehicles, and also I have my company. I got training courses all over the world. I'm teaching the best of the sellers how to be more best in their job.
So how you became this, bro?
Okay. When I was 6 years old, in my neighborhood, kids was selling some juice for 25 cents. and I'm like 25 cents is very small amount of the money. I need to beat those guys. And I bought from there those juices for 25 cents. After I mixed it in the water, I did
that's
some
smart.
I did some stand in front of my house and poured some name like vitamin enriched organic juice, limited time offer only today, and a lot of bullshit things like they do today for every commercial things. But for kids, it was something crazy, one. And no one did like this. No kids was able to do things like this.
Bro, but you was selling water, right?
Look, yeah. Let me explain. A lot of people bought from me. It was $4.99, and much full with the water, much worse than those kids' juice for 25 cents. But I sold it. Couple of people came next day, like you sold it for my kids, but it's almost water and all this conversation. I explained it them. Look, you paid for experience. It's not about juice or water.
All right.
So for $4.99, you bought very huge experience. So you're not even saying me thank you. That's crazy. My father was used car salesman. He was actually a loser. And in a dinner, he was saying like a one very popular quote from his notebook. People don't like the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing wrong things. You just help them to feel amazing. And that's it. You don't need to argue with them. You don't need to prove them what is true and what is right. Just help them make decision. And get commission from this decision. That's it. My mother was a fake brand bags maker. And he was selling those bags in front of the school from his old Toyota trunk. And that was my parents. That was my neighborhood.
So you teach from them?
Yeah, but the main thing...
But you make it like a little bit better, right?
Yeah. But the main thing why I became like this and how I was able to cross all these lines, which called morality things, when I was selling those juices, one day one old guy came to me and he explained it to me. Mike, listen to me. These things you are doing right now, you need to think about it. You need to think also about that in your mind there is some lines called morality things.
Yeah.
And if you cross it, there is no wall after this. There is nothing can stops you. And you're gonna be able to do everything. There is no principes, there is no dignity, there is no morality, and you're gonna be totally free. Please think about it.
He was saying,
yeah, I was not able to sleep all night. And next day morning, when I wake up with fresh mind, holy shit, that's crazy, man. I need just cross this line and that's it. Whole world is mine.
So
there is no stop, there is no line. I need just cross this line and that's it. That was the main day in my life. Main day when I realized only thing I need to do is just cross this line and that's it. That's so easy, man.
Oh my God, you're saying unbelievable things right now, man. You saying you and how you knew if you cross those lines. I know your neighbor told you about that, like old guy, right? But how you know? Maybe he was lying. How you know to if you cross those lines, you're gonna become a free person and then you're gonna become a rich also. How you know about that? Something like that?
As I told you, in my neighborhood, a lot of kids was selling those juice for 25 cents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so from there you catch it, right?
Yeah, look, they was not crossing all these morality things. They was not lying peoples, and that's why they was making 25 cents, not $4.99. They didn't cross, and they was okay about 25 cents. I was not okay about 25 cents, and I realized that if they doing those things and keeping their poverty life, it means I need to do something different. If you're doing same thing as the other people's life that you don't like, I was not excited about those kids' life.
Got it.
And if I'm gonna do same thing, I will get same result. It means I need to change my mind. I need to change my action, and I'm gonna get different result. If I do same, I will get same.
And you have the result already, right? So that's
Yeah,
why you
look.
change your mind.
I sold it. No one killed me. No one put me in a jail. All was good. And my parent was okay. For my parent was very proud about me. They was very excited.
They was doing same thing, so that's why.
Yeah, I was going step by step for my parents.
So you crossed all of the lines. You cross. You don't have any morality.
No.
You don't have any
There is nothing.
like how to say any kindness.
No.
No, you don't have any how to say like anything of them, right? You're not nice person.
Politics will understand me.
So politics. So you are not nice person. You are not kind person, right?
I'm nice person. It depends for who and for what.
You are asshole, bro. Bro, come on, man. You saying
Look,
the bullshit stuff right now because
No.
you saying like you cross all the lines. What is very
No.
important for the people, and you saying you already cross it, and you saying you are not the asshole. Come on, man.
Let me explain you. No. Calm down.
Okay, explain me,
Let me
man.
explain.
Explain to the people, man.
Your eyes is closed, or you don't want to see what's going on around. Let me give you a question. Which one is more difficult, to wake up person who is sleeping, or to wake up person who thinks that he's sleeping? Which one is more difficult?
Oh, both is difficult, man. Both is
Okay,
difficult.
well, what I'm talking about, you need to just look around. Your eyes is just closed. You're living in a matrix. You're living in a bullshit propaganda, and all these rich men trying to keep your poor life. No one did first million to keeping those principles, morality principles and dignity and all these things. It's impossible. There is no way to get out from there and to not cross all these lines. For me, it was impossible. As I told you, I'm a salesman in a dealership, and I also coach. I'm training a lot of sales guys. In my sales team, there is no one who can cut his commission and help the customer. When you go to dealership and you want to buy some vehicle, how all this conversation starts? Let's go. Let's check the vehicle. Let's go inside. Let's feel the leather seat. And let's drive it. Let's test it. How is it feels? And they trying to manipulate you. Manipulate you more. They asking you about she's with you? Your wife? Oh, you are a great couple. You look very happy. You are new married? Oh my God. I'm happy to see you. Happy people like this. There is not everyone nice customers like you. And a lot of bullshit things like to manipulate the customers. But no one gives a shit about that. And how can I prove it for you? Try to remember like when you was in a dealership.
Okay.
And the guy who tried to sell you this vehicle, how do you think if you know someone who get half commission for this vehicle, is he gonna tell you, go to George, he's gonna take half commission from this vehicle. How do you think, is there someone, any salesman on the planet, who gonna tell customer that you can save some money if you're not gonna buy it from me and you're gonna buy it 5 miles from here to another dealership? How do you think, is there existing any person like this?
No, I know. Actually, from my experience, I don't know any person like that, bro. Any person like that, nah, nobody gonna tell you. So that means he gonna take the money from his pocket and then give it to another person. So I don't know. And we know, man. We know, like they are lying us. They are lying all the time. Yeah, I know from my experience, you know. So no, I don't know a person like that, man.
Can you remember any person? Let's forget about dealers. In a store, in a real estate, if you wanna rent some apartment or something like. If you wanna rent some apartment, and the broker who's trying to rent this apartment, how do you think he gonna tell you about crazy neighbors from upstairs, from downstairs? I don't think so.
No.
There is no broker existing on the planet who's gonna tell you when he's trying to sell his apartment or rent his apartment, who's gonna tell you that in this neighborhood living a lot of crazy guys. In this neighborhood is lost pitbull and he's eating some people. No one gonna say that.
Yeah, nobody's saying that. Nobody.
Okay.
I'm agree with you. Yeah.
Okay.
For this.
For
this, I am agree.
Yeah. Here is the thing. Why all these sales guys are greedy like this? Because they tasted money.
They cross all the lines.
That's how it starts. From first day, when someone's coming in my training, and he wanna start a job like a salesman, there is some free trainings from beginning.
And you doing that training, right?
And for everyone, it's very difficult. From first step, like it looks like I need to lie the customers. I need to say only good things about about this vehicle, and how is it looks correct, and how is it looks also calling this customer after visit 5, 6, 7, 10 times and telling him like we have this vehicle for better discount, we have good insurance for this vehicle and blah 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 blah. But this telling you like no, I'm not interested, no, I'm not interested, no, I'm not interested. But you calling and calling. How many calls you receive when you try to check some insurance and when you try somewhere in a dealership? How many times they calling after like
too many times?
We have this vehicle for you, specially for you, only today, only limited.
Yeah, I have I have one story about this, man. Look, I was in a dealership one time, I think 2 years ago. So, me and my wife, we was going to buy bought a new car, okay, and used car. So, the salesman take us to the car. We take a look around the car, all right, and then we go back to the main office and we start to fill up some papers, right? So something was wrong, because when I go in the office first time and ask the price, they was saying the price, right? Some like, let's say $50,000, and when you take a look around the car and come back to the office, the price was almost double. So I said, no, I'm not gonna board this car because it's too expensive for me. And you know what happened? Salesman was start complaining with me, man. Why you waste my time? Why you are so like you're not gonna buy the car right now? And he starts screaming to me, man. I said, what the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here, man. Who are you? What do you want? I don't have that much money. So he said, after he said someone else there, like in the office, put in our records this situation. We're not gonna have the same situation anymore. Okay, and I was fucking confused. I was looking at him, and he was like, okay, man, goodbye. He kicking. He was kicking out us, bro, me and my wife. And I tell him, fuck you guys, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, of course, because I don't have that much time and that much money. I left. And then what he said? He said, this conversation stops here and you never gonna buy the car from us. Okay? And I left. And then main thing, there's someone, after today, someone called me again from this office, man. From this dealership. And then it was happening in the day couple of times. And he was saying, that guy not working anymore with us. This is fucking bullshit. Like, so I don't know, man. Like, everyone is lying, man. Listen, man, this is fucking bullshit, man. I'm not agree, man. Like,
let me break down for you what happened over there. This guy, this day, when he kicked you out and told his friend, like, put them in a black list or something like this. After you left this dealership, after a couple minutes, they sit down together and, okay, how we can use this situation right now? Yeah, we did it before also. Now, okay, in 2 days, someone should call this guy and say, like, we fired this guy, so now I'm the bad guy. I'm the good guy. He's the bad guy. Good police, bad police, something like this. And now we're gonna call him. And we can use this situation, like, for us. And you was so confused also. You was not able to forget about this dealership because no one did this before.
Yeah.
And this guy who kicked you out, he's watching a lot of trainings and they teaching. I'm teaching those things like at my guys also. Guys, you need to do things that no one is doing. Just be brave and act like a customer is no one for you. I'm here selling this vehicle not because I have no any other option or solution. Because of for you, man. You need this car. I don't give a fuck about this selling. I don't care about this commission. I have a lot of other commissions. I have a lot of other sales. I have a lot of other meetings. Even if I don't have in 1 month even one meeting, I need to tell them. I need to feel them. Like I have a lot of meetings. I need to meet some people. I'm late already. I have only 20 minutes for you. You coming to me and you want to buy some vehicle? I'm like, watch. Okay, I have 20 minutes. Okay, let's sit down. Okay, but fucking, there is nothing like a 20 minutes. I was sitting in my office whole day. There was no one. No one was there visited in my office. I'm explaining this guy's situation. Like no one was there. And
so main thing is they was lying me.
I need to make them feel this customer that you are not important here. I am the important here. Doesn't matter is it like this or is it not like this. So matters what I'm telling the customers. Like I need to manipulate them. Like you need to be a master of the manipulation if you want to get huge commission. If you are not expert of the job or the manipulation, there is nothing you can get from the sales, bro. You can't be honest, man. You can't be kind and make a good sales. Just remember the movie Wall Street Wolf, the most popular movie for sales guys. It was my best movie also from my childhood. What's going on there? Good movie, really. What is going on there, man? All these guys who's selling a lot of empty papers, like it is some big company or some bullshit, some stocks and some things. There is nothing existing over there. A lot of people paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. They sold their houses. Like they left their kids without school, without education, and they bought some stocks. Some fake stocks. They damaged how many people's life? How many persons killed themselves? And this movie is now very popular, and this movie is the salesman's number one movie. And how you can
yours is for
and mine
you.
too. And can you tell me even one person, even one salesman who don't want to be a wolf of Wall Street? There is no existing guy like this. And if there is no one existing like this, what does it means? It means that guy who was wolf of the Wall Street without morality, without principes, what he did in the end of the movie. It's real story, man.
I know.
He fucked all his friends to leave the jail a little bit earlier. To not sit in a jail for 20 or 30 years. To leave the jail in 5 years. He fucked all his friends.
He did same
because
thing
of this thing.
like before.
How you, if you wanna be a honest man, if you wanna be a kind man, if you wanna go on this way, how you can be excited about this guy? There is no way out over there, and I'm the honest guy. I'm not faking all these things. Like I'm saying straight. I like this guy. I'm the guy saying like this. I have no morality things. There is no principles for me, and I'm living like this because it's much easy, man. If I keep all these morality things, it takes a lot of times. I need about 30, 40 years to buy Ferrari, man. What the hell? I don't have so much time.
We chose easy way, right?
I don't have so much time, and that's what I'm teaching my students also. Like next salesmen, like guys, you have two options. You can go on these things which calls morality ways, or you can go from my way. From this first way, you can get in 1 year about $60,000, $70,000, and maybe you can keep your 2 sons, not 3 sons. It's not enough money for 3 sons. You need maximum 3 sons. You're not able to educate them and give them good education if you go to morality things lines. And if you go on my way, you can keep 25 wife and 100,000 kids because there is no limit, man.
So because of you are so rich, right?
Yeah, look, you decide.
So you're saying everything in this life is just money?
You decide. Look, you decide what kind of life you want. I'm not judging no one, but don't be a fake, man. When you're telling me like, how you can be like this, how you can do it like this, it's so immoral. Listen, sales is not existing with morality principles. Look around. Look at the politics. Everyone is selling something. Every politics, when there is election, they saying whatever you want to hear. They don't give a fuck about what you need and what is the problem. They say only things that you want to hear. Like my fathers did. People don't care about true things. They want to feel good about their wrong decision. Just help them, man. Just say whatever the customer wants to hear. You see, when I see some customer coming in my dealership, I'm looking his face. I'm looking how is he wearing, what kind of watch he.
Oh, I saw your Rolex.
Yeah, look, what kind of watch. Who's with him? Wife, kid? How he looks? How they talk to each other? How is this guy's hairstyle? And I'm checking a lot of information. If I called this guy before and made some appointment, let's say we're doing sometimes like this, we're calling some strange numbers and we have some new vehicle for you, discount, limited time, blah, 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 bullshit story. And if I made the appointment, now I'm checking about this guy. Who is this guy? Where is he working? What kind of job he got? As many informations I will get, as faster I can fuck this customer.
You saying
know what I mean?
Straight, like.
Look,
oh my God.
How do you think after closing these sales? What about they talking, these sales guys, when they're eating pizza or when they together in a backyard? making some barbecue. What about they talking? They talking about how they made this customer happy. How is he proud about made this customer so happy? I sold yesterday a Prius and this woman was so happy like about this Prius because I made some discount for him and I feel so proud that I made some discount and I took some couple of dollars from my pocket and I gave to this woman. No one's talking about it. Everyone, all these sales guy, when they together, they talking about how hard they fucked someone, and how they proud about that. How stupid this customer was, and how this customer was trying to make some discount. But I don't give a shit. I did not make any discount. But if he could not give up, just 2-3 minutes, I probably made some discount.
Okay, man.
There is a lot of options, look, but there is no sales who's proud about making customers happy. This is stupid, man. Just open your eyes.
Okay, bro. You're saying now.
I'm telling you.
You're taking me to cross it, but I think I'm not gonna cross it, man. Listen, man. Look, I'm not gonna cross it because this is. No, man. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay. So listen now. This world is for this. We have exam here. Okay, bro. This world is not for forever. Okay. We're gonna die, right? When we die. We're gonna die like a good person, right? Not like Essel, bro.
Heaven or hell?
Yes. So I'm gonna go. You saying now I have to cross it to get me rich. I don't care about the money. Fuck the money, man. I'm gonna be a nice person, and I'm gonna be a forever.
And you're gonna die poor
in the second life.
And you're gonna die poor, man.
It's okay, man. Fuck it, because we have second chance over there. Like in the second life, I'm gonna be much poor, much poor. No. I'm gonna be much. How to say? I forgot already, man.
You're gonna be much fucked up after life. Also.
No, I'm gonna be a nice person here. I'm gonna be a good person here. I'm gonna be a rich person here, and you're gonna be poor here, bro. Because you never gonna have any moralities. Okay. So you gotta, when you die, no one gonna come to your like
funeral.
Yeah. So listen, do you know everyone around you who is like you, the neighbors? Do you have any friends who likes you?
Yeah. All my neighbors, all my friends, we have communication because of some needs. We're not communicating because someone likes football and I like football also. We communicating each other because of the needs. My friend is the guy who owns insurance company, and I'm helping him in my dealership. I'm giving to my customers recommendation. This insurance company is best on the market, and this is much cheaper than any other companies. This guy is my friend because I'm giving him some commission. He's giving me some commission also.
Sorry about that, but you are Essel, bro. Man,
let me explain.
Let me tell you something. You know why I'm saying that? I know you must have the friends and you must have the persons who like you, because everyone is the sales, all politics, everyone is thinking like you. That's why. Okay, I'm done, bro. I'm saying I'm never gonna change my mind, okay?
You don't need to change your mind.
So yeah, man, you came here and
you don't need to change your mind.
Saying like across the lines. You saying that, bro? Come on, man.
No, look, if you cross the line and people like you cross these lines, there are gonna be more competitors for us. So we need people like you who keeps all these morality things, so we can use you.
Oh my god!
That's how we became more rich.
That's fucking smart.
That's how we became more and more rich. That's how we drive Ferrari and you drive Prius, man. And that's how it's gonna be always, and that's how it was always.
As I told you, I'm gonna be in the second life. I'm gonna be in the paradise.
Let me tell you
You're
something.
You're gonna be in the hell.
Let me tell you. Heaven
Nobody
and
knows,
hell.
but
Heaven and hell starts from this life, man. And if today I'm gonna drive Prius, it means I'm in a hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't wanna drive fucking Prius. The only vehicle I'm gonna drive is a Ferrari, Rolls Royce, Bugatti Chiron, or
Yeah,
something
but
like
you
this.
remember this world is temporary, okay? This world is fucking temporary. We have to cross this world and we gotta go to the life. We gotta be there forever, okay? So remember it. This world is fucking temporary, all right? So you can talk about as much as you want, no problem. I'm not going to change like people. Like I don't know, if you want you can trust this guy, but I'm not trusting because he's good guy. He's smart. He's talking about the great things how he's doing, and then I know main thing he's a rich. He came like especially with him Rolex, and then he's wearing him Rolex right now, and then he is like the rich. Okay, we know. I check. She showed me him bank account, and then I know he is too many zeros. So, okay.
Look, let
Man.
me tell you that I'm like this not because I did it myself. It's not me like this. It's life, man.
Mm.
Look,
I know.
What about my childhood? What about my parents? What about you? If your parents was like mine, you probably would sit here. Did you think about it?
I never think about that.
You are a result.
Because,
You're just a result of your neighborhood, of your friends, of your parents. I'm just a result. This is what I am, and I can't be another one.
mhm.
Look, it's not because of me. That's how I was made. Like from apple tree falls only apple. There is no way to fall from apple tree strawberry. No way, man. I'm just a result. I am what I am, and I can't live in another ways. I have no idea what is morality things because I already sold my soul.
in your childhood, right?
Yeah. How can someone change me now? I tasted all these things from my childhood. When I'm
Yeah,
6
but
years,
you trying to change the people your way, bro.
because I think this is right.
So the people, but is right?
Yeah.
Is right?
Sure.
You think that, but
Look, that's what I'm telling you. In every man is living two wolf, white and black wolf.
Mhm.
Which one is stronger?
The white one.
No. The stronger is this one who you feed.
Mhm.
If you feed white,
The white
it's
is strong.
stronger. Black is stronger. White is a kindness, morality, and all this bullshit. Black is a me. You understand me? Now, I'm giving all my students like an option. Guys, look. This is what you get if you feed your white wolf. This is what you get if you feed your black wolf. If you feed your white wolf, you're gonna drive Prius whole your life.
Mhm.
Just up to you. You decide. There is after 2-3 months also a couple guys who got some breaks. Always there is some breaks called like morality things. But let me tell you that it's not enough to cross only morality things. You also need to be educated
Mhm.
to
Yeah, of
manipulate
course.
people. If it was only enough, 95% could be everyone rich and very successful sales. But it's not enough, man. Only crossing these lines. In my sales team, when they see those 2-3 guys, 18 guys making a lot of money and they just cross these lines, then they drive yesterday Prius, now they drive BMW, and they see they got a lot of women around them. They already bought some apartment, and they got already successful life. They see it every day, and one nice day they think like, fuck this shit, man. For what should I stay here? For what should I stay in a poor life? What am I? I'm not less than all these guys. I can do it also. once you can step this line, second time you step this line, that's it. After first step, after second step, it's more and more easy. If you fucked these morality things once, if you one day lie to the customer something about the service, if you're telling them like only we have for this vehicle 2 years oil change for free, you already did it, because everyone have it, and everyone giving them this service, first 2 year free oil change. Okay, this is small lie, but you already crossed these lines. I'm trying to teach my sales guys that you don't need to step in a big step, like a not huge lie. You need to do it very small things, like a small, and after it's gonna be more easy.
Understood.
You know?
Understood. So, is everyone, all sales, thinking like you?
No, only 95%, but not everyone is rich. Only 5% is a rich salesman, and the problem about it is thing that they think it's enough to forget about princips, but it's not. It's not enough, man. You need to read some books. You need to learn a lot of things about sales, and you need to practice about. You need to come to my training courses, and you need to listen to me. You need to watch movies like a Wall Street Wolf and things like this. You need to just realize that everyone who's making a lot of money, they selling something, they sold something, and without selling, there is not huge money. You're always making a lot of money when you are a good seller. Politics selling also, like singers, rappers, basketball players, football players, everyone is selling something. And there is no sales.
In this life, yeah, that's true.
Every day something you sell. You're selling also your relationship. You're selling something to your kids also. There is not existing this world without sales. And if you are good in the sales, you are a very successful person. And you can't be good in the sales if you don't give a fuck about the morality things. You understand me? Tell me one politics that send in war his son. There is no existing no one like this. Why I'm telling you this? They sold you the idea that we need to start this war. You bought this one. It's not only product, it's idea also. It's his mindset also. He sold to you his mindset. He told you we need to start the war. We need to sell a lot of guns and all this bullshit shit story. But no one is selling his kids. They are total liars. Totally liars. And you listening them every day. Look at the mainstream media, man. Can you tell me even one mainstream media who tells you true? And you know what is it true? It's not only thing that what happened today. If some idiot killed second idiot in a pizza shop, this is not whole story. If you're telling only this is not whole story. You know what is the whole story? Whole story is for what it happened. Maybe he defended himself. There is a couple different stories that you need to give the customer, like who's listening to you, to get the whole story. But no, you're not telling them whole story. Let's say the democratic mainstream media, they telling you that fucking this world gonna end if Trump gonna stay in the politics. Republican media says that if Trump not gonna stay here, we're gonna fucked up. And can you tell me which one of them is true? There is no one of them is true. All this is a fucking dumb idiots who's making just the money. That's it.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just a little bit confused, but
just look around.
What if everyone, all sales will be like you?
It's impossible. You know why?
Why?
It's difficult, man. It's discipline, first of all. Not everyone can be a disciplined guy. I can teach everyone what kind of books you need to read, what kind of trainings you need to attend, and who you need to listen, who you need to be with, and a lot of things step by step. But not everyone can do it. Everyone know how to lose their weight. This is very easy. Thousands of YouTube videos about how to lose your weight. But how many of them can do it? Everyone got this information, but only 1, 2, 3% can do it. That's how it works in a richness life, also in a successful life. Everyone got this information. Everyone know how to do it, but not everyone can do it. Not everyone is able to wake up every day 4 o'clock morning. No, not everyone, because this is discipline. Everyone is getting what they want. No, I'm getting what I want. I'm waking up at 4 o'clock and I'm watching to myself in the mirror. I'm telling to myself, like, look, someone got my money in his pocket. I need to think better now before I go to my job. How can I get this money from his pocket and put in my pocket? This is my mission from morning. A lot of people wake up morning and they scrolling and making a lot of bullshit things, man. My whole day is already planned. I know exactly now where I'm going, with who I'm going, what I need to do, when I need to finish it, and whole day is planned. And not only whole day, my whole life is planned already. I know exactly where I'm gonna be in a 20 year. Exactly where I'm gonna be. And not everyone is doing like this, man. So it's impossible. Not everyone is able to do those things. Even if I'm gonna say every day, if I'm gonna stay here and every day if we do same podcast and teaching people how to make money, how to be a good seller, impossible that more than 5% can do it. No way out over there. Only 5% maximum can do it. Everyone is ready to fuck up about morality things, but when there is a principles,
everyone can't do it.
Discipline, no.
Like me, I can. I'm. Look, maybe I can do it. Maybe I do it, but I'm not going to do it, bro. This is the difference too.
Yeah, up to you, man.
You know, like because as I told you, I don't want to be like Essel. It's easy. I don't want to be Essel. That's it, man. That's why I don't want to be do that. I don't want to be a man who nobody like, nobody love. No, I'm not going to sell my kids, bro. I'm not. I remember now. I have a very important question right now, and I'm gonna ask you. So, what about your kids? What are you teaching them?
I'm not teaching them nothing. I'm just giving them an example, like how I'm doing, how I'm living, how I'm talking to people, and I'm teaching them, like, first of all, I'm teaching them that they need good surround. And now when they going in a high school, I'm telling them, like, go to high school, but you don't need to care about what the teacher's teaching you. The only thing I'm sending you to high school is to find students who is a rich man's son, and take a good relationship with them. Think twice before you gonna be someone's friend. This guy must be a rich guy's son or daughter. If you bring home like some poor man's daughter, I'm not giving you any legacy. I don't give a shit.
So you're gonna give you're gonna give legacy to your kids?
I'm giving to my legacy to my kids if they do what I'm telling them.
If not, you're not gonna do it.
If they're gonna be disciplined like me, if they don't give a fuck about morality things like me, I'm giving them my.
So that time, what about your morality, man? That time,
what
when
morality?
you will give them.
What morality? I don't have it, man.
So I know, but you already have it because you're saying like you're gonna give your legacy to your kids. If they are persons like you.
Yeah, if they're gonna
So
be
you
like me.
already have a morality, right? You gotta give someone your legacy. So
No, it's just the interest. Like I'm giving legacy as a money.
to continue your job, right?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Let's say when I live this life, and if I have in my account like $25 billion or something like this, my legacy gonna be thing like this. If my sons gonna be good person, some kind person, it means they're gonna be a loser. If they're gonna be loser, they're not gonna get my money.
Mhm.
If they're gonna marry with someone who's a poor man's daughter or someone like this, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They must be like me. If they're gonna be like me, I'm giving them whole my legacy.
Understood. So I have like one more question, an interesting question, and before I ask you, did you finish? Do you want to add something more, or you good? Because I am going to take it a little bit.
I'll
like,
tell you.
to the
I'll tell
finish.
you one thing. Maybe someone, not maybe, like everyone who's listening, guys, 99% thinks that I'm an asshole.
Mm.
I don't give a shit, man. Think whatever you want. Think whatever you want. I better drive Ferrari and you think about me I'm an asshole, then I'm driving the Prius and you're gonna think about me how so kind person is he. So I choose drive Ferrari and don't give a fuck about your opinion.
Okay, drive Ferrari, bro. No problem. Drive Ferrari. So, question is, what is your best sale? Like, how much it was? Your best commission?
My best commission. Okay.
Top one.
It was I sold the Rolls Royce,
Mm-hmm.
some special edition like they do for all Rolls Royces. There is a stars in the ceiling inside the vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
and the customer ordered from Galaxy.
All right.
Guys, I need stars.
Solar system? you mean?
I need real stars in my vehicle.
Real stuff.
Okay.
Solar system, right?
Yeah, and customer is always right or something. This. Okay, because he's ready to pay a lot of money. Okay, but what's the problem? No problem. And
You did it?
I put it inside some Chinese $2 stars.
And how much you charge it?
I faked it, man. I don't give. Look, I told them I have friend in NASA who's driving to Galaxy every year, so he's gonna bring some stars for you, and we're gonna put it in your vehicle. And he believed me because I had some picture in social media with some guy who's wearing
NASA costume?
NASA costume and all these things. And,
Suit.
And I knew he's gonna check it. I'm smart, man. And but we bought some fake diamonds from Chinese companies, which looks very luxury, like it's fucking very luxury. It looks, and when there is night, it's shining like. And he was very excited.
Okay. So how much it was? How much you charged?
Just for the stars, we charged him $1,200,000.
Okay, and then
And the vehicle was
what's the
500,000.
commission was for you? What's the commission was for you?
Commission
How
was
much money you made?
commission was 20%. It's how much this?
So how much was all total? Like
It was about 300,000.
Okay, your salary,
Yeah,
right?
300,000.
All right, bro. So one more question. If it's not secret, how much money you have in your bank account?
A bank account. I'm not keeping any money in my bank account. Look, this is so
you have
stupid.
Cash or how it's?
Now look, all the money, all the income which I'm getting, I'm buying some real estates, some apartments. I don't want to pay any
Don't
taxes.
pay tax.
Taxes is
You are fucking smart.
taxes is for poor people. Like, look, I'm not paying any taxes. I'm buying all for this money some real estates. So I'm buying some some abstract paints.
Mhm.
You know those paints, like
Yeah.
you're looking at the paints and it looks like someone fucked on this.
Mhm.
Those paints, and I'm
The cars.
I'm investing in some companies also, so I'm paying zero taxes.
Mhm.
I don't want to pay any taxes. Like
Yeah.
I'm using credit cards and
Okay.
all these vehicles.
Keep it in your secret.
All these
Keep it.
vehicles I have it for free.
Okay.
Let's say.
Okay, so I'm very glad to listen you, and then
You're not glad, man. Come on, be real. You're not glad.
I'm glad to listen to you because you know why? Because I want to send the message people like people don't listen this guy, man.
Don't
It's
be
up to
asshole
you.
like me.
It's up to you, but don't listen this guy. Listen it, but don't repeat at home. It's dangerous, very dangerous. So don't repeat. Listen him and then catch some good things from him. Not like be asshole, okay? So and then don't be asshole. Subscribe our channel. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Subscribe our channel. We're gonna have a lot of videos like that. So subscribe, and we're gonna have many guests. Okay, subscribe it.
If you
please.
wanna see more assholes like me, subscribe.
Okay, nice to see you, man. And then thank you for all these things.
You're welcome.
Oh shit.
Corruption is when you're making some deals under the table. But corruption is not when you're making deal on the table. When it's clear, when everyone can see it, it's not already corruption. So that's how it works. We're doing everything on the table. Maybe it is corruption, but we're doing on the table. If everything is on the paper and sign it and everything is clear, this is not normal corruption. And corruption must be only for 2, 4, maximum for 5%. For elite peoples like we do. If corruption is for everyone, it's not good for a country. It's not good for us.
But you doing that means you doing corruption anyways.
Yeah, but we know how to do
But
corruption.
is it clear, right? That's why you're saying it's not a corruption. Come on.
We know how to do corruption in good ways, but not everyone knows it. Like regular citizens, they can't be corruption people. Like, you understand me?